Hello, everyone. It's Even Jesuswood, and today we are going to be playing round 4 of the Undercity Coliseum tournament against the mono white deck piloted by Appetizer. We've come into the round at 2-1. So far, we have played against a white-red token life gain type of deck, which we 2-0'd. We played against Golgari midrange, which we were lucky enough to 2-0, and then last round we played against Golgari midrange yet again, in which we lost 1-2. Mono white list we're playing against is not running any red at all. No heroic reinforcements, no experimental frenzy, nothing crazy, just straight white aggro. So it appears that it's going to be some type of a race situation, and hopefully we'll end up on top. Just waiting for our opponent to join the queue, and there he is. So here we'll go. Round 4 of the Undercity Coliseum tournament. Alright, so we'll be going first. We have a Storm Tamer, Curious Obsession, Spell Pierce, Tempest, Wizard Destroyer. Okay, looking at his list, he's only running for removal 4 History of Benalia. I think this is a pretty good starter. We're just gonna, hit a Storm Tamer, slap Curious Obsession on it, and just go to town and try to, get a massive card advantage against him. Then that Tempest Djinn can hopefully come down and just can win us the game a little later on. Turn 1, he's got a Healer's Hawk. Well, we're going to Curiously Obsess. He's got an extra counter spell, which is very nice. We're going to jam. Let's go Carol. Really would like to hit another land, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, so another Wizard's Retort. We'll attack in. There's our land. So we'll play the land. Play Mistcloak Herald for a little extra damage. Hold up Wizard's Retort and Spell Pierce. Dauntless Bodyguard. I don't think that's worth countering. At most, he makes his Healer Hawk indestructible, which doesn't stop our Storm Tamer from getting in. Now my question here is, do I want to block the Vanguard and make him pay 4 life? And I don't think I do. I don't know. If I do, he'll go to 13. He'll go back up to 14 with Healer's Hawk, then back down to 12 when I hit again while I'm still at 18. And if I draw another land, I can play Tempest Djinn. And Mistcloak Herald is only going to get me a couple of damage. I don't think it's ever going to be worth more than 4 damage, so... None of these cards are too powerful. So we have a Trickster, which is very good against the Danto Vanguard. So next turn when he attacks, we can Trickster in. Still would like to draw another land. And I do. So, would I want to play Tempest Djinn, hold up Spell Pierce, or do I want to have Wizard's Retort and Merfolk Trickster? And I think I wanted to have Wizard's Retort and Merfolk Trickster in case he has a Banalish Marshal to drop. So I will play the Trickster. So we can eat the Vanguard. his follow-up? Nothing. Okay, so now we're in a pretty good position. I'm going to keep the Trickster back as a blocker. Just want to be careful not to get blown out. Then we're going to play a Tempest Gen while we have Wizard's Retort up. So he's going to go for a Banalish Marshal. That's an easy counter for us. He can Conclave Tribunal now, though. So that is an option on the table. That looks like what he's doing. So he's going to take the Tempest Gen. Luckily, we have another, though. I think here, since we smell blood in the water, because that seems like meaning he doesn't have a lot. I mean, even a Pride of Conquerors doesn't do much there. We can drop another Tempest Gen, and we have another counterspell up. So we have Lethal in the air, Legion's Landing. Is that something we really care about? I don't think it is. A 1/1 lifelinker isn't too big of a deal. Now he does have flying blockers, but that Venerated Loxodon is no good, sir. And now that he has tapped out, that will be game. Even if it wasn't, though, him tapping his flying creatures meant that my Tempest Gen and my Siren Storm Tamer were going to be able to get in for lethal next turn anyway, so I don't think he sequenced exactly correct. He should have left his flyers up, and he would have had another turn to live. But with the counter spells we had and Tempest Gen, we were going to close it out pretty quickly. So in the sideboard, I guess it really depends. We have Spell Pierces. I'm not 100% sure what he would bring in. He knows we run a deck full of protection, so I don't know if he would be bringing in Sealaways. He also has Cleansing Nova, Settle the Wreckage, and a Citywide Bust. But the Citywide Bust would only hit one creature. I want to say that Spell Pierce isn't as effective here. So we're going to at least take out one for Exclusion Mage. I think we'll take out another for Essence Scatter. I want another Exclusion Mage as well. Exclusion Mage is just really good in the matchup. Gets a bounce a creature back to their hand for a tempo play, and it gives me a blocker. I think Chart a Course is probably too slow. Probably going to be over sideboarding. I'm not very experienced in sideboarding, especially for specific matchups. So I'm just kind of trying to wing it here, thinking what I will be trying to think what will be useful. So if I have one card to bring in, I want Diamond Mirror. It's a decent blocker on the ground. Gains me a couple of life. But it would only kill, I believe, Dauntless Bodyguard is the only card it's able to really hold back. Or Sky Marcher Aspirant if he doesn't have a Banalish Marshal on the field. I mean, if he doesn't have Citywide's Blessing. Is Selective Snare useful? Let me see. Human, vampire, human. I don't believe that's very useful. could run a Trancing Melody, take one of their creatures. I'm going to try Entrancing Melody. So we'll go into the queue for 2. I'm assuming he'll be on the play. Alright, so he is on the play. What do we have here? Tempest Djinn, Wizard's Retort, Merfolk Trickster, Mystical Carol. This is okay. If we get to our 3rd land and have a Tempest Djinn, we're okay. Gives us a little card selection, and Trickster is going to allow us to take care of an Adanto Vanguard. Play Herald. And we did hit our 3rd land for Tempest Djinn. Trickster on turn through 2 and have Wizard's Retort. I would like to hit a Curious Obsession though. Comes in, Trickster. And we get to eat it. Fall up. So he did bring in Seal Wings. It's good to know. So we're gonna get in with Trickster. He's only got 3 lands, which means he cannot Conclave Tribunal unless he draws a land and has the Tribunal. I think we're gonna just slam Tempest Djinn here, because if he doesn't have an answer, we're really far ahead. Does he have it? He has Banalish Marshal. So I guess, do I want to hold back Banalish Marshal? I mean, hold back Tempest Djinn for Banalish Marshal? I don't think I do, because I think I can outrace him. I am going to hold up Wizard's Retort instead of playing another Tempest Djinn, in case he has another Banalish Marshal or a Pride or something of that sort. Trickster can stay back to block that lifelink token. I do not want him gaining a lot of life back. And then we can opt end of turn twice to try to find what we need. Opponent is deep in the tank. Probably knows that we have counter magic, so he's trying to find a way around it, would be my guess. Looking at the Tempest Djinn, is he going to Conclave Tribunal? He is. And that's going to get a stiff counter. Now, he did it that way, thinking that we would have Spell Pierce. So that was a very smart play on him, but we did sideboard out the Spell Pierce because I did not think they would be that effective. Mystical Carol is not what we're looking for. Dive Down is pretty decent. And Curious Obsession is exactly the kind of card we're looking for. And another Tempest Djinn. Just wow. So we are going to Curiously Obsess the Tempest Djinn. Like I said, there's still no point in attacking with the Trickster because it's just going to trade life value with the lifelink token. We draw another Trickster. Now that is really going to tilt things in our favor. If he goes to attacks here, we can Trickster the Banalish Marshal and block the lifelink token and kill it. Or we save it for the Adanto Vanguard. So he's got another Conclave Tribunal. Wow. Okay, well, this spells lethal. So He's going to target my Tempest Djinn. We have the dive down. He will go to the attack step. We're going to Trickster in, tapping down the token. And then we get the attack for lethal next turn. And that is the game. So, was a matchup I was a little worried about. Playing against an aggro deck, you have to have good draws, and we had very good draws. So, I think we had luck on our side when it came to our opening hands and what we drew into. And hopefully we'll continue this, coming back from that loss, and we're to 3-1 now, almost halfway through the tournament, and hopefully we'll carry through. Now, I'd like to thank anybody who does watch. I noticed there were 4 viewers, so thank you for watching. If you have any comments below, let me know. This is my first time recording. Let me know if you like it, if you think the commentary is stale, or you know, if there's any improvement you could see. So thanks everyone for watching, and I will see you next round.